Hi, I'm Keith Armour, Adult Program Supervisor. The library has so many free resources to save you a lot of money. And for today's Lunch and Learn, we're going to explore 3 online resources: Cincinnati Business Courier, New York Times, and Consumer Reports, all free with your library card. Well, all right, we've arrived at our website, chpl.org. Now, to find these 3 great resources, we're going to go right over here in the blue banner and click on Research Databases. And then they're all divided up by areas of interest, and we're going to magazines and newspaper articles. We're going to click there, and there's just a wealth of information here. You've got the Cincinnati Enquirer from 1841 to 2009. You've got the Present Day Enquirer. You've got the Photo Archive, because when they closed down their collection, they gave it to the library. It is just a wonderful collection, so definitely check that out. Those are staff photographs from 1945 all the way to 1995. There's the good old Cincinnati Post there, News Index, all of this here, Ohio's historical newspapers. But we're going to go first to the Cincinnati Business Courier. And the Business Courier offers a really great resource. You do have to have a library card. So any of these resources, you see that there's a little library card symbol there. So when you're outside the library, when you click on it, you're going to have another window that pops up that shows that you have put in your library card number and your information. All right, but here it is. Here is all of the content from the Cincinnati Business Courier. It is amazing how many news articles that they have here that really covers more than just business, actually, and the Cincinnati Business Courier, and it's all free with your library card. A lot of great information about all sorts of different things that are happening around our community. I'm going to go back, and the next part I'm going to show you is Consumer Reports. Once again, Consumer Reports has a little library card symbol. We're going to click on Consumer Reports. And a lot of times when people first see this page, they're like, oh, okay, I'm going to have to type something in, and I'm going to have to do all of that, when I really just want to read the magazine. And the way that you read the magazine for free with the Cincinnati and Hamilton County Public Library, you scroll down, and right over here it says All Issues and Articles. And you can see it goes from 2025 all the way down to 2011, but it actually goes even further back. But we're going to click on 2025 right here. Click on that. And then you can see these are the latest issues. So the issue right now, Volume 9, Issue 5, July and August 2025. If I click on that, it will open up in another page. I'm going to click it again. I didn't quite click it correctly. There we go. And all of this is right here. All of the different articles are here. Now there's a couple of things. Here's pick the right printer for your needs. And if I want to read that, I can use it as an online full text, or I can look at it as a PDF. Let's look at it as a PDF. And of course, all of our libraries have the Consumer Reports for each month right there for your use at any one of our 41 locations. And if you went and found the newest issue, which is July and August of this year, you could open it up and you would find this page about product update, about finding the right printer. And here's the whole thing, the whole article. You can see there's the date, what page it's on, and all of the information. This is 7 pages, but every page of the Consumer Reports is right here at your fingertips. Now, because it's online, you have a lot of other added features here. You can bookmark it, you could add it to a project, you could download the article right to your device, you could print it out. You could even have it read it to you. You can do all of those different things here. You can also see that there are some other publication contents right here. If I just scroll, I could show more, but these are all of the things that are already in this month's July and August edition of Consumer Reports. Free right there with the finger, just a click away. Very, very easy to find. All right, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back all the way back to this page that has all of our magazine and newspaper articles. And I'm going to scroll down to another place, and that's our New York Times Online. Now, once again, this is a group pass, and I will make sure in the comments that I put the link to this page. And this explains how you create and renew your group pass. Now, having a full digital access to the New York Times is not cheap. It is about $30 every 2 months or so. But I'll tell you right here with your group pass, it's very easy, and it will take you step by step how to get your group pass for the New York Times. And a lot of times people say, oh, yeah, but I would like to be able to continue to play Wordle, continue to do the crossword. With this group pass, you will be able to do that. Very good, very easy to do. And then when in unlimited access for 24 hours, but it's very, very easy to go ahead and renew it every 24 hours. So you have access to the New York Times, all free with your library card. And then the last thing I want to point out is not in newspapers and magazines. I'm going to go right back here to the main page and come right here to stream or download. And when it comes to eMagazines, click here. And we've got Flipster, and Flipster has People on it. It has a couple of other magazines, but the big, huge list of magazines is with Libby. If I click here and then go directly, I don't want to do that. I want to continue with mine. And I want to go ahead and go to the library part. And if I want to find the newest magazines, I can go right here, and there's 5,000 magazines. Well, there's over 5,000 titles here. And you can see all of the different magazines here. These are always available, so you can look at it a lot of different ways. So definitely check out Libby when it comes to magazines, especially if you are traveling and you are like, ooh, I'd like to take a bunch of magazines with me on vacation. This is a great resource. So don't forget, when you go to our main page, if you want to find Consumer Reports, Cincinnati Business Courier, and the New York Times, you want to go right over here to Research Databases, open that one up, and then go to Magazines and Newspaper Articles. All right, let me click out and tell you a couple more things. All right, so make sure to check out our subscriptions to the Cincinnati Business Courier, the New York Times, and Consumer Reports, all free with your library card. But don't forget about our Libby app, which gives you also access to hundreds of current magazines. I'll see you next time for another Lunch and Learn.